And the rescue of a missing teen from an Albuquerque house is turning into a truly creepy story. Good evening. A house on a quiet South Valley street may turn out to be a house of horrors.
Deputies arrested a 57-year-old man last night at his home after they say they found him taking pictures of 16-year-old California runaway who was tied up. News 13's Dave Bowman is live in the Newsplex with the details. Dave?
Jessica, according to the arrest warrant, Edward Christie picked up the 16-year-old girl he met online a month and a half ago and brought her back to Albuquerque. It's what happened after Christie picked up the girl that has neighbors angry and confused. On this quiet South Valley street, people living near Edward Christie called him the quietest neighbor.
We're always friends when I just speak to him, but to me, I never had no clue there was anything else different than him about him.
There was nothing that would draw any type of attention to that house.
That changed last night. Westminster, California police called Bernalillo County deputies saying phone records traced a 16-year-old female runaway to the Kelly Avenue home. When deputies arrived, they looked through the window and say they witnessed a young girl bound by her wrists and neck, with Edward Christie taking pictures. So deputies went inside and rescued the girl.
It was very disturbing.
Edward Christie is charged with sexual exploitation of a child, rape, and custodial interference. Sheriff Darren White says more charges could be on the way.
What we still have to do is answer a whole bunch of questions. How did this happen?
Deputies say Christie and the girl met on an adult website, then emailed each other naked pictures, and she admitted to him she was just 16. Christie claims the girl told him she was going to kill herself if she couldn't be with him, so he drove to her home near Los Angeles a few days ago and picked her up. They both said they had sex a couple of times, once on the road, once at Christie's home. In the arrest report, Christie claims he bought dog cages and other items to fulfill the girl's bondage fantasies. Neighbors say the news is just sinking in, and the quiet man on Kelly Street is someone they hardly knew.
It's on a daily basis. There's at least 10 kids riding bikes down right next door. So it's scary.
I have 2 daughters of my own. I have 5 grandkids of my own, and there's no way everyone's going to ignore this.
Edward Christie says his relationship was consensual. Investigators are not saying if the girl was being held against her will. Either way, Christie is charged with rape because there's no such thing as consensual sex between a 16-year-old and someone over the age of 20 in the state of New Mexico. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, we checked Edward Christie's criminal record and couldn't find anything worse than a traffic ticket.